Hey guys, JB here. Welcome to the community. As always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Excited to talk about one of my favorite devices that I use every day, which is the paper device. I use this for all my notes, and I also use it for planning. And I'm going to go over with you some things they did in the new update 1.7 that have really made a difference in this device. They did a couple things that really help make it usable. And by the way, I'm just going to tell you that they are working on the Paper 2, and I was actually speaking to them, but I have no indication of when that's going to come out. Just for full disclosure, because I know everybody's going to ask that in the comments, I don't know when Paper 2 is coming out, but it is being worked on, and these improvements are really going to help make the device even better. Let's talk about the first one. So I have my interactive planner up here. This is the Get It Done Now planner if you've ever used it or are using my system, and basically we use hyperlinks. And so the hyperlinks are set up like this. There's notes that you can see here. There's also decision-making structures for making decisions. This is all part of my program, right? But you can see that the links are working, which is really cool. So you can click just a link, and let's go into May 5th, and it's going to take you right into the day so you can work within your planner. You can go home again. So you can literally be hyperlinking it back and forth through the things that you're doing. You want to go into decision-making model, then come back to the 6th because you have something going on that day. You just click these little hyperlinks, and you are going to be taken through. You can still do the normal navigation to get to your journal, which works out real well. But what's really nice is you can hyperlink through the planner and be able to get to where you want to go just by clicking the dates. So that is a brand new thing that they have put with their workbook, which is great. So each of these hyperlinks, as you can see, you just press them, boink, and then it's going to take you to the page. Now, I will tell you, when you do these, one of the things you do is you need to create a new workbook and bring it in from Google Drive or from Dropbox. This isn't something you can import in. That's the way you have to do this, is create a new file and then import the PDF in, and that's what's going to make the hyperlinks work, okay? So that's one thing I wanted to show you. That is the new hyperlink document. The other thing that we have, let's go ahead and go open up just a base workbook here. We're going to click New, and we're just going to create a new workbook and call it 76, just for the heck of it, and we're going to create it. And basically what they have now is an infinite, what they call infinite canvas. As you can see, I can continue to make that smaller and smaller and smaller. If I double click, it's going to bring it back to regular size, right? So let's say I'm working on some big document here and we're drawing over here, and then all of a sudden I need it bigger. And I'm like, okay, I need to work over here. Okay, and I start working over here in this part. Well, when I go back to normal size, that's lost. So one of the things we can do, what they added is now bookmarks. So what a bookmark is, you can see this is a huge canvas. I can go over here and click, and then click bookmark, and I can add a bookmark, and it's going to ask me to circle the area. So I'm going to circle this area with the pen, right? So it's circled, and then I'm going to name this bookmark just YU. Okay, so now let's say we're back to normal size and we're working on this. Okay, that was big. Now we're back to normal size, and I'm like, what was that down there? Well, I can go into bookmarks. I can click bookmark, and I can click all the bookmarks and take a look, and there's my bookmark, and it's going to zoom in on that portion of the page that I just circled right there. So we can have bookmarks all over our infinite canvas, and as you can see, when I was working, I'm working way down in this corner. You can see, let's keep it, it's got to get smaller. Right here is where I was working, down in this spot. So this gives you the ability to work on this huge canvas, and it really works out well as far as infinite bookmarks. Now, the other thing that people were wanting was a reader. So they ended up putting a book reader on the device, okay? And we'll open up a book. And it was great. It worked well. As you can see, I already started playing with it a little bit. But part of the problem was, and I'm going to erase this so that it's gone, I just erased that, is we couldn't annotate in the book, and people were complaining about that. So what they did is they created a new annotation section. Now you can actually click and you can actually annotate in the book with what you want to do. Let's say you want to underline that or circle that, and maybe you want to highlight. You come over here and you press the highlighter, and then it's going to highlight that section. So if I can highlight that section, you can see it puts a little highlight there. So now you can work on that. So there's a lot going on with this device. You can share enhancements. The library's faster. That's a big part of it. But they're doing a lot of things with this device to get it better. And again, like I said, I'm really anxious for the new device to come out. I don't have the time when it's going to come out. But if we just come back to let's go back to the workbooks real quick. We'll go back here. You can see there's the active workbooks, and we can go into the planner there, which really gives you a lot of options as far as the way things work. And of course, if you're using our planner, then the hyperlinks now start to work there. And if you want to find out more about our planner, you can go to morningcoach.com. There is a free planner on the site, but you can also get an interactive planner with our discovery program, and it'll work like this. So 1.7 is here. Pretty cool. I had to spit that one out, 1.7. And I'm anxious to see what's going to happen with this device. You know, as I've said on the channel many times, is that I'm moving more towards the iPad mini for many things, but my daily notes for my CoachCast and coaching that I do, I love this device because it just feels like paper. It's very thin and it just works. They keep making it better. Obviously, they're still kind of what I want to say, handicapped by the device itself. We know this is an older device. We know that the device is probably about 4 years old, but they are working on a new device, and their customer service is great over at Quirklogic, and I actually enjoy it, and they're always making improvements. So the new Papyr 1.7 is out. As always, I appreciate you. If you don't mind hitting a thumbs up, it helps with the algorithm. And I'll keep bringing you updates on all these devices, plus a lot of other fun stuff that we're doing. Got a lake house, working on my pilot's license. We're having fun here on this channel, and I hope you are too, because I'm all about bringing the energy. And that's what we're going to keep doing here on the Morning Coach YouTube channel. So go out there, have a fantastic day, and until the next one, have a great one. Hey, you watched to the end? Thank you for that. That helps the algorithm also. Right here, you can subscribe. I think right there is a subscribe button if you want to subscribe to the channel, which is great. A lot of different types of videos that I do. And then down here, you can watch a video that YouTube has suggested for you. But I appreciate you being a part of this channel and this community. And we'll keep bringing you some great content. So thank you. Hit that subscribe if you want to see the things we're doing so you don't miss anything. And then if you want to watch that video, it's right there. All right, go have a fantastic day.